Hello everybody, welcome to WATSAN GIS screen video series, the third of the series. Today we'll be presenting the topic of asking the right question, part 1. My name is Darwin Pierre and I'm acting as GIS specialist in WATSAN project. Today we're gonna use spatial query. We're gonna discuss how we can use spatial query inside WATSAN web-based GIS. I remind you that SLO is the generic name of WATSAN web-based GIS. It's nothing related to a specific platform. Throughout these presentations, I would like you to pay attention as possible as you can because we are diving into a tougher topic. So please be very attentive. There are multiple understanding of a GIS. For you Watson guys, GIS may pop up pictures of useful tool to gather GPS coordinates of water leaks or to calculate number of people that have access to a specific water tap. For now, we're gonna use the question of access to water tap, which refers to indicator 1.1 of the monitoring regression pin. I earlier mentioned to you different understanding of a GIS, but they are not characteristic of GIS per se. One of the defining characteristics of a GIS is the ability to ask questions and get answers in a spatial context. It's not questions that you are commonly use in your daily life, like when you wake up in the morning and you say to your husband or your wife, "Oh, honey, can I have my breakfast this morning?" No, it's not this type of questions. This question or queries I'm referring to requests for information that are posed in a specific fashion. These queries use a structured query language. Structured query language, commonly called SQL, is implemented in every database management system and comes in many subtly different flavors depending on the database being queried. Now, I imagine that you are a little terrified and you might be saying, OMG, how I'm gonna use SQL inside WATSAN web-based GIS? The good news is that the details of these differences are not a concern when using WATSAN web-based GIS. You guys are not required to understand the specific format of the SQL statement being sent to the database. When you are entering term or information, the applications take into consideration what you entered and modifies the interface so SQL statement is created using appropriate search term information. There are two types of queries, attribute and spatial query. As announced, earlier will be emphasizing on spatial query. Information about a water tap and people that are within a certain distance of this water tap or number of people that are inside a specific sanitation zone can be easily learned using a spatial query. For example, you can ask how many people are located within a 250 meters of the water type K8. K8 is the name of the water type. We're gonna use our application to give you a demonstration of how you can use spatial query. Here I'm gonna use my credentials to log in. I do not need the sanitation zone data here. I'm gonna remove it. Uh, I'm gonna add the word tab layer. Here I'm gonna click on the show style button to change the style. I move the line width from 1 to 10. I'm gonna change the color as well, moving it from blue to green. Okay, now I add my word tab there. Here I can see my word types. Here's the word type that I want to calculate the number of people that are within a certain distance, that are within a 250 meters distance. Here I'm gonna use a spatial query as explained here. As target layer, I'm gonna choose building. Source layer, choose word type. Here I'm gonna filter out to choose which word type I want to have proximity information. And I'm saying here that the name of the word type, I can click on the drop down arrow here to have the list of value, or I can start by entering a letter or a number to filter out my word type. Here I'm not gonna use the scroll bar here. I'm gonna simply type 8 and choose kiosk K8. And here my spatial selection method here is within certain distance of the source layer. And finally I'm gonna enter to 50 meters and as distance search and click on the OK button. Um, Before clicking on OK, I'm gonna show my table here. And here I'm choosing my source layer, which is my water tap. And I click on the drop down arrow here to select my water type, or I can type 8. And here I'm gonna choose my spatial selection method, and I have my distance here in meter, and okay, everything is correct here. Okay, I click on the OK button here. Here we go. We have 686 buildings and 84 customers. WATSAN Web AGIs is very powerful because it can use both spatial and attribute query to get answers with far less effort, or to answer questions that will not be practical to answer using any other method. It's worth visiting. I encourage you to use your browser and type watson.shinyapps.io/sgo and enjoy it. My application is starting here. Here we go. And here you can use your credential to log in and to have more head-ons of using spatial query. You will not be disappointed, believe me. Thank you. Bye-bye.